Back at
Olympic View
Olympic
again.
View.
Another week.
Another week, another round.
Yeah,
18 holes today.
I'm really excited for this one.
And it's a special day.
It's a very special day. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
That means I'm going to win.
Pretty old.
No, just maturing, getting better with age. Like a fine wine.
Fine whiskey, yeah.
Fine whiskey, that's right. So today, feeling good. Birthday is going to make all the difference. It is a pretty rubbish day for golf.
Yeah.
And we're hoping it'll be quiet, but it's never going to be quiet. I see that Merric's gazing out the sunroof, showing you all your neck, which is his neck, so that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Beautiful neck. So what do you think you're going to shoot today? Do you want to do front and back and then total?
Okay, I think
Can you do that? Can you do that math?
No. I'm gonna go for a 47 again today on the front, and then the back I'm going for a 46.
46. So that gives you a total of
80, 90 something.
47 plus
46 is 93.
93. Well done. I'm going to go with a 51 on the front and a 53 on the back, a total of 104.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's not bad. I really wish it would make 100. Maybe I should be more bold on my birthday prediction.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm going to shoot 22.
Yeah, let's not get crazy. What's our challenge hole today?
Hole 14 today.
Hole 14 today. Wow, we haven't done a hole 14 for everyone. So hole 14, let me describe that one for you. It is a fairly sharp left dog leg. So Merric uses a driver to get down past the bend to the cart path, and I use a 5 hybrid to try and do the same. And so it narrows down there. If you get too far to the right, you're on a nasty bank.
Very nasty.
And if you're on too far to the left, you're in some trees.
Also
so
nasty.
It's kind of for our tee spot, it's actually quite a narrow approach.
Yeah, you have to cut the corner, but not
too much,
and then end up nasty.
Then it opens up a little bit, but still pretty tight. And then there is water down on the left side, which you have to try and watch. They're kind of in between 17 and 14.
Yeah,
a little bit tricky. There is a decent, there's some bunkers on at the back edge, I believe. I don't think there's any at the front.
I mean, there's no, I don't.
No, but there's trees along the edge there. So it's parable though.
It is parable.
Yeah, for us, I think we both had a par on that one.
I nearly had a birdie once.
Nearly had a birdie.
It was a
so
good hole. Good round that one.
Let's see how we do.
Let's see.
Who's going to win the challenge hole? Yeah, you could make your predictions down below in the comments, but we'll make our prediction. And
my prediction is me.
I'm shocked that you would predict yourself for the win.
I am very shocked.
Yeah, I know.
But I win every time.
You win every time. We've tied the last two, by the way.
And I won the first one.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Okay, Dad for the win. It's his birthday win.
Sure. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay, see you all.
See ya. So, after the round here.
Yeah, let's do your round summary first.
Okay, so I in total shot a 102. So not that bad, but not the best. Fairways hit were 11 out of 13, so I'm really happy with that. I was hitting the fairways pretty well.
Yeah, that was good.
My putts were 38, more than the average 2-putt of 36, because I had a couple 3-putts in there, but it was pretty good. And green out of regulation sucked, 1 out of 18.
Yeah, not awesome.
I need to improve that.
Yeah.
Let's go to my holes.
Okay, so you have hole number 2.
So a really good drive for me on hole 2.
151. Yeah.
That's amazing for me.
Just past the bunker.
Yep. And I'm pretty happy with that drive. I don't hit there often. I hit near the bunker, but not past it. Hybrid, just short of the green, about 35 yards short.
Yeah, not your best one.
No.
Could have been on the green normally.
Yep. And then I I shot one sand wedge over the green. I was a little, barely on the fringe, half on the green. And I putted that with a pretty good putt, and then I tapped in.
Yeah, a 2-putt's pretty great.
So, yeah.
Hole 15.
Hole 15. So average drive for me. I'd like to see it a little longer though.
Yes.
3 hybrid, 80 yards, so not that bad.
Yeah, I think we were nervous that one was going to go into the water.
Yeah, and it's like I don't want to hit in the water because that is a big problem for me.
I think getting into the water is a big problem for everyone.
But yeah, like,
is it especially a problem for you?
Yeah, it's like yes. I hit there a lot.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
but it rolled kind of along the path. I think you had to take relief on the path there.
Yeah, and I hit a good 6 iron, not the best, behind the green for a couple of putts.
Yes.
So pretty good hole there.
Pretty good hole.
Hole 16, a par 3, so 91 yard, 6 iron, just in a little hill, like the gully down there. So not that bad.
Yeah, I think you were kind of by a tree, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I had a really good shot. You gotta admit, it was really good.
You had a really good one out of there.
So, and then I shot a couple of putts for a pretty good 4 save.
Yeah, that's great from being where you were on that shot. Let's have a quick look at my round. So I had a 114.
I won.
You did win the round.
Nice.
Yes. Nicely done. A really not great round. So my driving, I lost 2.7 strokes. My approach was awful. I was 21 strokes off of a 15 handicap. That's really very far off.
That's pretty dang far off.
Yeah. Short game, lost almost 3 strokes as well. And putting lost just about 2 strokes.
Yeah, so not horrible. But
not horrible. It was really my approach shots that were really dragging me down there.
Yeah, 21.4 is a little iffy.
Yeah, not awesome. My round highlights, had a really good drive. A 205 was my longest drive.
Yeah.
And my average drive was 158, which meant I had some stinkers in there.
Yes.
Which I think we can all agree I had some stinkers.
You always do.
Thank you. Fairways hit, 8 out of 14.
That's around halfway.
That's around halfway. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Greens in regulation.
The big old goose egg.
Goose egg. Not great. Average approach distance, 76 yards.
Not bad.
Up and downs, 4.
Out of 16, 25%. That's a 4th.
And total putts, 38. Well off.
Same as me, but like not great.
Not great. Okay, so let's see. I have holes 4, 5, 7 and to share with you. So hole number 4. Notice they're all from the first 9 because the back 9 was
rubbish.
Oh, it was enough to make a person quit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hole number 4. Parred it.
Yeah.
Nice. I had a terrible hybrid.
It was rubbish.
Yes. I like to say it gently skirted the Gary Oak Reserve there on the golf course.
Yeah.
And for a shocking 86 yards. But
it's a great,
really very, very nice gap wedge.
You put it real nicely close.
Nicely close for a 1 putt.
Nice par. Nice par save, that one.
Nice par save.
Hole 5.
Hole 5. Guess what? Another par.
Wow. This front line doesn't seem
on
like you
fire.
Doesn't seem like you shot 114.
It sure doesn't.
How bad was your back line though?
Really bad.
It must have been really bad.
It was horrific. So if you want, you can rewind the video a little bit and look at my scores on my scorecard there. But yeah, the back 9 was terrible. This was a nice par though. I had pretty
okay
drive. I don't think I'd even call 157 okay.
No, I'd call it pretty bad.
Pretty bad, yeah. And then I had 9 iron which
Yeah.
was really quite lovely.
It was a beaut.
Yep. Then a gap wedge in close. I think it might have been. I did go into sand there, maybe.
So it's not as good as it
Not as good as could have been,
because
but
you don't want to
nice.
end up in the beaches. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but then I made a nice recovery out of the beach and had a 1-putt.
Nice. It's not looking too bad now.
Not looking too bad now. Hole number 7. Now I wanted to include hole set number 7 because the last video you saw was pretty epic. There was a lot of whacking at the ball going on there.
A lot of whacking.
Yes, so if you haven't seen that video,
go watch that.
Go watch that one in the history and see what that looks like. Not a great shot, not a great hole. But this time around,
a par.
Another par. I had 3 pars here to share with you.
Your back nine must have been horrible.
It was. Yes, it was really bad. So I had a really great drive. 205 yards.
That was the 205 yarder.
I decided to play it a little bit safe with my 9-iron.
Ended up a little long.
Yeah. But okay. So 110 yards, though, for my 9-iron is pretty great.
That's amazing.
I gap wedged it.
Hit a beauty.
38 yards.
And you're sitting with a 1-putt there?
And a 1-putt.
Par, your putting seems great.
Oh, wow. So if you just saw these 3 holes, you think, that guy's a superstar.
Really bad.
Yeah, that's what you saw when you saw the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the challenge hole.
Okay, hole 14.
Hole 14.
Okay.
How did you do, Merric?
I shot a 5.
You shot a 5. Okay.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Your first shot, your drive.
I had a mighty fine drive. Not
a mighty fine drive.
It was a really
bad drive.
It's a really bad drive.
117 yards. It looks like you shot out of the water in the diagram here, but it's just really from the tee box. So
yeah. Don't worry.
Then you shot a 158-yard hybrid.
It is a beauty.
That was as nice a hybrid as you can hit.
I
would be very happy with a 158-yard hybrid.
I had a little ting off the middle of it.
Ting off the middle. Oh, nice.
A beauty.
Beauty. Then
a little long actually, but you know.
Hey, that can't complain.
9 hybrid, but a sand wedge 9-iron to the green.
A sand wedge 9-yarder to the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, you forgot to put your club in on the diagram, but it was a sand wedge, and then 2 putts.
So 5 in total. I think I beat it.
Well, let's have a look at what mine was.
Sure.
Okay, so mine.
Oh.
Yes, let's not get too carried away here. We'll get to the who won in a minute. Although some people might be able to predict the win here. So I had okay-ish 5 hybrid, 128 yards, actually kind of short. Then an awful 5 hybrid.
Good old 38 yards.
Followed by an awful 8-iron. Now, the interesting thing is, on this hole, I shot a second ball from the second hybrid position just to see if I could do any better than my 38-yard one that I did create. And interestingly enough, it ended up where my 8-iron and gap wedge ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it perfectly onto the green with about I'd say 10-foot putt to do. So it shows that I am capable.
You're not that bad.
Well, I am that bad.
You're that bad, but you could be not.
I could be better.
You could be less bad.
I could be less bad. So, yes. So, yes, 5 hybrid, 8-iron, gap wedge, 2 putt was my reality.
I think we know who won that.
Merric wins. Yeah.
Happy with that.
And so you are now ahead in the tally.
Shouldn't really be celebrating that I beat you when you shot a 7, but like,
hey,
that's a win's a win.
Overall, how would you say? What would you think of the round?
I think I had a pretty good round. I'd like to see under 100 more often, but I'll take that.
Yes, I think that I showed that I had potential to do not badly on my front 9. I think you know, some pars in there. It's definitely doable. And the back was really very poor.
Very poor.
And so 114 is, it's very disappointing.
It's disappointing.
Yeah. So I'm hopeful. We haven't had a whole bunch of chances to practice, so we'll need to get back to that. But we'll see. But I'm really needing to look for another improvement here. 114 is just really.
It's hard to take, you know.
It is very, very hard to stomach. It's especially when you know you have in the past played better, and you could potentially play better even now. Yeah.
Yep. So
yeah.
That was just today's round, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, you can see the scorecard at the end here. It's coming up, and you'll see that Merric is taking the lead. So he won the challenge hole, and he won the round.
Yep, and remember to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Like the video.
And share with some friends. That would be nice.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can hit the subscribe button. I hope you can like the video, and thanks for watching.